Hello guys and welcome back to another video. So there have just been some very exciting new Jurassic World Rebirth toys been revealed. So let's get straight into them. So these were all revealed in like an ad by Mattel for the Jurassic World Rebirth Spinosaurus and the Mosasaurus. But that's not important for today because we already know those figures. But we're talking about the other stuff because, as some of you might know, that they also show off some other figures in those ads, but they just don't talk about them. And we're gonna start off by talking about this dinosaur that was featured, I would say, pretty prominently in this ad. Just it fights the Spinosaurus basically, and that is what most people presume is the Eotriceratops. So, and this thing looks pretty cool. Like the paint apps looks very cool, and I also like the detailing. But I just don't really like the head. It looks a bit silly, I believe. But I don't know if it is the Eotriceratops, because I think that in wave 2 of the I believe it's Wild Roars, that there will also be a Ceratopsian, but I don't know which Ceratopsian that is. If you guys know, then let me know in the comments. But I believe that was like a Centrosaurid, and this clearly isn't a Centrosaurid. But let's move on, and the next one is the Proceratosaurus. So we're getting a re-release for the Proceratosaurus. The paint tab doesn't really seem to be that different from, I believe, a previous release that we had. But I would like it to have a little bit of a longer tail, like especially with these newer figures who all have a pretty long tail. It's a bit disappointing that they decided to just keep a very short Proceratosaurus tail, but I don't think that I will be getting this one. I might be getting that last Ceratopsian, the Eotriceratops, but I really don't know. And then the next one is the Monolophosaurus. So this one was standing alongside the Proceratosaurus. So again, this paint tab also doesn't seem to be that different from a previous release, but it seems to be a little bit worse even than that previous release, because I think that it has even less paint than that other release. So we'll have to wait and see about that. But I think I won't be getting that one. And then we have a Dilophosaurus figure, what is a bit coincidental, but because you will know in a few days what I mean by that. But it doesn't really seem to be the same colors as the one in Jurassic World Rebirth. It seems to just be like the Jurassic Park colors, like the same one that we had in the Ben Escape pack in the Jurassic World Chaos Series wave. So they might just be reusing this one. And I also want to credit Eon Dude in this video, just because some of his speculations I will also be using in this video, and also some of the images I've taken from his video, because I couldn't really find the actual images online, or I could find the ad, but the ad was just like really blurry, and his images, the images that he used in this video, I don't know how he got this, but they just were way sharper. So yeah, I'm gonna use that one. My apologies for that. But then moving on, we have the Ianni Smithy, I believe. So this was like the small head restore that we knew was happening for the Danger Pack wave. So this one looks very cool. I thought that I might be getting this one, and now I'll definitely be getting this one. I will probably go broke when this Rebirth line goes out, because I won't even be able to make any videos because I will have to sell my laptop. But then moving on, we have a small Ankylosaurid, but I don't know what this is. But it might be a Yuxosaurus. Eon Dude speculated, but I don't think that it really is a Yuxosaurus. But at first I thought that it was the Monolophosaurus, but then I saw like the size, and so I don't think that it will actually be a Monolophosaurus. And also, Yonu pointed it out that it was like a Danger Pack figure. But I don't think that this will be the Monolophosaurus. But it does have some resemblance to the Minmi, I believe, that was released in the original Fallen Kingdom wave. So I don't know, maybe this could be a re-release, or a resculpt of the Minmi. So that would be pretty cool. And then we have another Ankylosaurid, a danger pack or maybe a strike attack, the Edmontonia. So, if you guys have watched my 100 sub special, you guys might have known that I've actually made a custom Edmontonia from MATTEL, and I must say that this one looks pretty close to that one. Although this one has a way shorter neck, I think, than the one that I made. But I will definitely be getting this Edmontonia, and also the Ionis and also the other Ankylosaur that we maybe suspect to be Minmi, or maybe even Ankylosaurus, but we don't know. And then we are getting to the more exciting stuff. So the one that why you probably clicked on this video is we're getting a Gorgonops. Yes, you heard me right. We're getting a Gorgonops from MATTEL. So it's very exciting that we're actually getting a Gorgonops now, because I haven't really been waiting for a Gorgonops because I didn't really think about it. But now that I think about it, I realized why didn't I think this beforehand. This is like, also just the figure and even the paint apps looks phenomenal. The head might be a bit oversized, but I just don't care. Also, I don't know if it actually is Gorgonops. It could also be like a family member of Gorgonops, but I don't know. But this one looks fantastic, phenomenal. I will probably be getting this one, or I will definitely be getting this one, and probably not one. But then we also have the Tapajara, so they're actually re-releasing the Tapajara. So I'm really excited for that, because I loved that Tapajara, that they released in Fallen Kingdom, but like in Dino Rivals, I think. And that was just really cool. But I never had the chance to get a hold of it because I didn't collect Jurassic World MATTEL figures back then. And we also have this mysterious theropod that we don't know what it is. Eon Dude suspected that this could be either the Tyrannotitan or the Chelantosaurus, but I don't really know, because if you look at it on the poster in size comparison with the Proceratosaurus, it does seem to be the same size, but I don't think that these posters actually are accurate. I believe that we actually saw it in the ad somewhere else, but I'm not gonna look it up. I'm a bit too lazy for that. But I believe that in the second wave of Wild Wars, there will also release like an Ankylosaurus or an Abelisaurus, but it doesn't look like an Abelisaurid. It looks more like, I think it could be the Chelantosaurus or the Tyrannotitan. My final guess, Tyrannotitan. I think that the Chelantosaurus, that it will make it a bit more slender and with some longer arms, and that they will make a Tyrannotitan a bit like that, like this here. But I really love how this one looks. I will definitely be getting it. So yeah. But I believe that this is all the news that I've got today. So the next video will probably be out tomorrow or later tonight, because I'm still busy binge watching Jurassic World Chaos Series Season 3. So please don't spoil it in the comments. I've been spoiled enough by YouTube, so I basically already know what the whole season is gonna be and who's gonna die. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed, definitely leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye everyone!